I'm gonna ad lib something because that's the only way I can possibly not sound like I'm reading. So let me just see what I do. Let's see what comes out of my mouth. I'm Abigail Disney, and we are back with season 4 of All Ears. It's been a minute, I know, but that's because I've been out there making a documentary. It's called The American Dream and Other Fairy Tales. It's a pretty personal film that looks at America's inequality crisis through the lens of a company my grandfather started with his brother, Walt, the Walt Disney Company. How did you guess? In the film, I set out to understand why it is that workers at what we call the happiest place on earth can barely feed their family. Now, I'm not taking potshots at the family legacy just for fun. I made the film because today nearly half of all American workers are struggling to make ends meet, while wealthy people like me are raking it in. Economic inequality is at the center of every other problem we have as a country and as a planet, from global warming to racism to the declining state of democracy. So we've got to talk about it. That's why in this season of All Ears, I'll be taking a deep dive into some of the big questions raised in the film with folks who are doing the most Disney thing possible, using their imaginations. In this case, to rethink modern American capitalism. People like former Labor Secretary Robert Reich.
I've basically given up on the notion of corporate social responsibility. I think it's used as a public relations gimmick more than anything else.
Activist and actress Jane Fonda.
Even Trump. I hate the behavior. I don't hate the man. I'm 85. I don't have that much time left. I don't want to go to my grave hating people.
Multi-millionaire investor and reformer Nick Hanauer.
You could drop every investment banker in the world into the ocean and almost no one else would notice.
And labor organizer Erica Smiley.
People are transformed through struggle. When you are in any kind of fight together, the idea that we could actually win better together than if I just get mine on my own, it transforms people.
I can't wait for you to join me for these really great conversations, because if we don't reimagine how it all works and fix it, we're going to be in big trouble. These episodes are great on their own, but they are meant to be a companion to the film, so we'd love for you to watch it if you can. You can find it on Amazon, iTunes, and Vudu, and we're hosting screenings across the country, so to find out if there's a screening near you, please visit AmericanDreamDoc.com. That's AmericanDreamDoc.com. And to whet your appetite, I'm going to throw the full trailer in right after this. So stay tuned, and All Ears will be back in your feed every Thursday starting February 2nd. Now, here's the trailer for The American Dream and Other Fairy Tales.
Disneyland was not like anywhere else on earth. When I started working at the park, the employees were so happy to be there. The company appreciated you. At least it did.
Having the last name Disney is like having a weird superpower you didn't ask for. But then one day, I got a message from a guy named Ralph who worked at Disneyland. How many of you know somebody who works at Disney who slept in their car in the last couple of years? How many of you know somebody who have gone without medical care because they can't afford it? The American Dream teaches us that if you work hard enough, anything is possible. It's magical thinking.
Dr. Disney.
Disney could raise the salaries of all of its workers to a living wage. It was possible to do this when my great-uncle and grandfather built the company. It's possible now.
That is socialism.
Here we go.
We know what that is.
We're the people who do the pixie dust at night. You scrub the kitchens, the floor, the toilets. With both of us working full-time, we still fall below poverty level.
A custodian would have to work for 2,000 years to make what Bob Iger makes in one.
The Disney Company is ground zero of the widening inequality in America.
You know, I think of it as the assholification of America. This isn't just a Disney story. It's the story of nearly half of American workers who can't make ends meet.
I have this passion growing within me now, building power for working class people like me.
If you could tell Disney anything, what would you tell them?
We'd like to be able to have a home